we are going to look at profit and loss. Now I think all of us know, right? When we make a profit means we earn money. When we make a loss means what? We lost some money, right? And the textbook gives you this definition. Profit is selling price minus cost price, whereas loss is cost price minus selling price. Now there's no need to memorize. It's quite obvious, right? You know what to minus from what. Don't cramp your brain with a lot of formulas. This is my logic. Can see it? Okay, now next. We also can find profit or percentage or loss percentage. Now, profit over cost price at 100%. Or loss over cost price of 100%, this will give me the percentage profit. This will give me the percentage what? Loss. It's always about the cost price. Understand? Okay? Unless the question wants you to express the profit or loss with respect to the selling price, then that's another issue. Everybody okay? But to calculate profit or loss is always upon the cost price. Okay? Alright, now next page please. Now, can we take a look at example 16? I'm going to show you this. Okay, this is quite straightforward. You've done it in your primary school before. All of you look at the board. Sit up straight. A bag costs $28. If the bag is sold for $35, express the profit as a percentage of the cost price. So, first of all, you got to find profit, right? It's 35 minus what? 28. So, how much is this? $7. Then they say profit as a percentage. So, percentage profit will be 7 over what? 35 28 times 100%, not 100. Okay? So, this one will be 25%. Are we clear? Are we clear? Okay, now next question. If the bag is sold for $24.50, express the loss as a percentage of the what? What's this word? Selling price. Okay, now look at what we I'm going to find loss. This will give me a 350, right? Correct. So percentage loss will be 350 over. Now, these questions want you to put it with respect to what? Selling price. So on what? Look at it carefully. What is this? 24, 50 times 100%, right? Yes or no, class? Yes, so the answer will be 40.3% with respect to the question. Everybody okay? Can? Okay, now, what do you mean by write simple statements? This is what I mean by simple statements. You don't go and do this. That is completed. That's not right. A lot of you did this. Understand? If your primary school accepts it, then that's your primary school. You're now in secondary school. Everybody clear? Okay, so are we clear with the first example? Okay, next one. Can we look at the next example? Example 17 at the bottom. Example 17. Okay. Alright? I'm going to go through this now. Okay. In this kind of questions, you must know the percentage corresponds to what, if not you're in trouble. Everybody clear? Okay. A book seller gains 30% on the cost price by selling the book for $65. What does this mean? That means when I sell for 65, I earn what? 30%. Find the cost price of the book. Now, do you agree that 130% must be $65? 130 times 100, right? Everybody okay? Alright? This will be $50. Then you just need to write cost price equals to $50. That's all. I said already, I don't need you to write a composition. I need you to write simple statements like that. Everybody clear now? Okay? Alright, so that's example 17. Any issues? No. Okay, then we look at the next page. That is going to be called discount. Okay, let's look at discount. The next page. Okay. Now, I need to introduce to you a few terms. Okay. Alright. Now, when someone gives you discount, you tell me you pay more or you pay less. You pay less, right? Okay. Now, I want to explain to you some terms that they use, okay, in mathematics, especially in this type of question. Okay, all of you look up here. What do you mean by sale price? The price that you sell. Okay, it's the same as selling price. Okay. Now, what do you mean by marked price? Marked price means the price is marked down there. That means sometimes you go to the electrical shop, right? They will say this one is $450, they will put down there $450. Now another word for marked price is also called list price. LIST. Listed down there. Understand? Marked price and list price is the same thing. It's listed down there. Clear? Okay? Then we will have discount and so on. Now, discount is marked price minus sale price. Percentage discount will be discount over marked price times 100%. That means the original price actually. Understand? Okay? Alright, now let's take a look at example 18. This one is very fast. Okay? I'm going to make it a bit bigger so that you can see. Alright? Now, the watch price at 160 is sold for $100. Find the percentage discount. Now, I think it's obvious to you that the discount, you don't need to write this, you just write this minus this here. $60, right? Okay? So, percentage discount will be $60 over what? The original, that's 160 times 100%, 37.5. Is that understood? Yes or no? Can you take upon 100? Can you take upon 100? No, because this is the sale price. The discount must be based on the original price. Everybody clear now? Okay? Alright, good. So that is your example 18. Now, next. Let's look at example 19. Okay? I'm seriously going to throw some of you out of class. Because you're treating me like a moron. Okay. Let's look at example 19. I'm going to show you about how to present it. Okay? Alright, let's take a look at example 19. The sculpture is sold for $533 after a discount of 18%. That means after discount, then it's $533, right? You must understand the question, or read the information properly. So, calculate the what is this? Mark price, that means the original price, right, of the sculpture. Now, if I have a discount of 18%, how many percent am I paying? 82, right? No. So 82% will correspond to 533, right? So I will look for how many percent? 100. So it will be a 533 upon 82 times 100. You will get the answer, okay, as 650. Then you go and write the sentence, understand? This one is a bit difficult. Okay. If a 10% discount is given on the mark price of the structure before it is sold at a further discount of 18%, okay, would the sale price be 523? Show your working clearly. Now, I want to know, if I give you a 10% discount, after I give you the 10% discount, right, yeah, I give you another 8% discount. Is it the same as 18% discount? No. Just like if I say a shop gives you 10% discount, if you're a member, then I give you 5% more discount. It's different. Am I right to say that? Okay, now all of you look up here. If 10% discount is given on the mark price of the structure, now remember just now I found out mark price is how much? 650. Okay, so cost after 10% discount will be 90%, right? Times 650. All of you keep calculator for me. Tell me how much is this? 5, right? Correct. Yes. Then I give you a further discount of 8%. Okay. Cost after further 8% discount. If I give you discount 8%, how percent are you paying? 92. So this will be a 92 over 100. I must start 585, right? Okay. So how much is this? 538520. Correct? The question asks, would the sale price still be 533? Is it 533? That means the answer is no. Understand? The answer is no. So you got to work out properly and answer. Is that clear? Now, sometimes 10% followed by 8% is more expensive. Sometimes it is cheaper. You got to look at the question itself. Everybody clear with what I'm saying here? Yes or no? Okay. Alright. Now, are we clear with what I'm saying here? Can or cannot? Can. Okay. Now, then we move on to the next part. Is on goods and services tax, GST. Now, I think you know that the GST has been risen to 9%, right? In 2024, correct? 9% now, right? Formerly it was 3%, then it went on to 5%, then 7, then 9. Now it's at 9%. Is that clear to everyone here? Okay? Alright, good. Now, let's take a look at example 20. I'm just going to show you one method. I'm not going to show you so many methods. Okay? Can we all look at the board? Can we all look at the board? A piece of furniture costs 640 before GST. Assuming that GST is at 9%, calculate the total amount of money daily has to pay for the piece of furniture. So, amount of money. Now, if I have to pay GST 9%, altogether I'm paying how much percent? 109 times 640, right? So, what's the answer? Okay. 6, right? 697.60. Now, of course, we can follow the textbook. Okay, look at the textbook. They give you two methods. This is one of the methods, am I right? Okay, now, what you can do is that you can find 9% is how much, then you add. You can see it. But for method 2, straight away they take 109% and they get the answer. Up to you to use which one as long as your method is multiple. Is that clear? Okay, good. Now, next, we go on to to example 21. Okay. This is an example that I need to explain in detail. Okay, can all of you look at the question? No need to copy anything. Let's look at the question. I want to see if you are ready. Imran has dinner with his family at a restaurant which offers a 10% discount. The marked price of the food that they order is what? $100. Given that there's a service charge of 10% and a GST at 9%, calculate the amount of money he has to pay. Now, of course, let's look at method 1. Do you agree that there's a discount of 10%? Okay, so you will, this one, they did it in a very haphazard manner. Let me just show you first. They have a discount of how many percent? 10%. So, first of all, amount after discount will be 90% times 100. Agree? So this one is how much? $90, no problem, right? Then there's a 10% service charge. So amount after 10% service charge will be 110 times 90, right? Okay, can all of you do your calculator? What's this amount? 90 what? 9? Exactly? $99? Yeah. Okay. Now, amount after 9% GST will be 109 over 100 times 99. Okay, all of you use a calculator. 107. So can you see I can get the answer straight away in this manner, okay? But they offer us another method which is also quite good. Okay, I'm going to show you at the next part. Are we okay with this? Are we okay with this? Okay, but I need to say this. Service charge comes before GST. That means service is also a charge. The GST must also be implied onto the service. Understand? Because it's called goods and service charge. Goods and services tax, right? GST. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you a shortcut to this method. Then I want you to compare with the textbook. Okay. Now, do you agree that the amount after discount must be 90% times $90? Correct? Look at the bottom, don't look at the textbook. After I impose a service charge of 100 or 10%, it will be 110% of this amount, right? Because this is what I found in top one, right? Correct. Then I have a GST of this, right? Remember, this is just not my part 1 answer, then this is my part 2 answer, then this will be my part 3 answer, right? I can combine it all into one step. Correct, class? Okay. Can you all now look at method 2 at the bottom? Can you see? 0.9 is actually 90%, 1.1 is 110%, and 1.09 is actually 9%. Are we clear? But if you do just now my method, then it is clearer. Is that understood? Yes, Boyan, any questions? Oh, my goodness. Yes, it should be 90 times 1. What is this? 100. Because I took the discounted price already. It's 100, right? My mistake. Everybody clear now? Yes. Okay, good. Now, next, can you look at example 22? This is the one that I want to explain. You must know what is commission. Commission is something that you earn when you sell something. Correct? Like property property agent, if they sell a house or something, they earn a certain percentage. Okay, now, a property agent sells a house for 320,000, of which he receives a commission of 1.5%. Calculate the amount of commission the agent receives. That means 1.5% times this, it will be 4,800. Okay, now, can I know how come this percent is only 1.5? How come not 15% or so much? Why? Because the cost price will be what? Already very high. You understand? Also, property agent always earn about 1 or 2% that kind of thing. Understand? Because why? The property itself is already of a very high price. Everybody clear with what I'm saying? Yes or no? Okay. Then I need to explain something. Some people go for work, right? And they say, I will give you a basic salary. $500 basic salary plus 10% of whatever thing you sell. Let's say you sell rice cooker. You sell 100, okay, one rice cooker $45, let's say. Let's say you're very good salesperson, $45 per rice cooker. Let's say you're very clever. You whole month like you sell 100 rice cooker. So how much will this be? 4500, right? So this will be the amount you earn. Understand now? That's called basic salary. Now, then people will tell me, Joe, like that, I don't want to sell anything. I every day go there earn 500. I don't want to sell anything. Now, if that is the case, right, the company will sack you. Because you bring in no sales. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Yes. Yes. Sometimes they do. Basic salary. Understand? Basic salary means like when you go on the taxi, right, you must pay the amount. You understand? Huh? Okay. Now, let me just give my instructions here because time is running out. Now, class, listen first. Don't talk. Please don't talk. Now, I have given you exercise 8A back, right? With the statements, right? I have no time to read it, you see? Now, exercise 8B. I give you quite a number of questions. Can you look at your exercise 8B and see what you need to improve on based on my 8A model answer? That means did you write statements? If not, can you add it in? I'm talking to 105, 106. You want to go outside, you go. Do you understand here? Exercise 8B, I want you to see whether you need to add in anything so that your answer can be more complete. Do you understand? Okay? Then, I'm going to give you homework for exercise 8C and hold on first, listen up. This one already done, right? This one is done, but need to what? Improve if have. This one I'm going to give today, and AB and SC will be due when? Friday. Understand? Okay. What number is it on the content page now? instructions once more, because I said to fill in your 8A and to look through the model answer to see what are your mistakes. Okay? 8B, I will go through on Friday, but you must make sure you look through and what are your improvements that you must make. And don't forget, 8B also got notebook and foolscap paper. Then 8C is what I've given you on the board today. You have to do it. Okay? HBL, I will not assign anything on SLS already because I think you have enough work here. Everybody clear? Just do your work. And one more thing that I want to tell the class is this. If you want to talk, then you cannot hear what I'm saying. On the 13th of May, I want your maths files in. It's not I want to check. This time around the principal wants to check. Okay, so you make sure with